brake, no brake!
I'm not on the brakes.
Okay, quit! Too heavy! What did you eat for lunch?
OMG.
Oh, they know you.
So what is this that's happening?
So we're back at the FBO to fly out today, and they told us that somebody dropped off a care package. And so we've got plenty of snacks, chips and candy and tea.
Our mystery person is back. Sorry to have missed you at Sun and Fun. Oshkosh question mark? Who are you?
I'm ready. Tuesday Yankee.
Yes, sir. You're cleared to run 1 Romeo 7 via NITS, Cross City, as filed. After departure, maintain 2,000. You can expect 8,000 within 10 minutes. Departure control 119.9er, squawk 3314.
Okay, cleared to 1 Romeo 7 NITS, Cross City, then as filed, 2,000, expect 8, 10 minutes after, 119.9 frequency, squawk 3314, Tuesday Yankee.
Tuesday Yankee, read back correct.
When we went to Sun and Fun, we opted to stay at a satellite airport called Plant City so we could avoid all the traffic and delays that are associated with a large aviation event like this. Let's see how that worked out for us.
Tuesday Yankee, Tampa is buried at the moment. It's going to be about 10 minutes. Gentlemen waiting for release. I'm at the mercy of Tampa at the moment, so it may be a moment.
That's all right. Right base, 2 miles out. We'll give you a call. Any chance we can get a low approach for 915 Victor Lima?
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah, I can probably approve that. I'll let you know as you turn the base. If you do it, I'd like you to make left, close traffic.
Isn't that time to be cute? I've always wondered, because I've been unclear on it, is the low pass legal or not?
You're not supposed to say that on the radio, I was told. I was told you could do low approaches or inspection passes when you're expressing.
Well, but he just had a tower tell him approved.
Low approach, not low pass.
Low approach. Don't say low pass, say low approach.
But I've been told. I don't know what the rules say.
And he said low approach.
Yeah.
After about 30 minutes on the ground waiting for our release and not getting it, we opted to depart VFR, and we decided we'd pick it up in the air.
Tuesday Yankee, you're actually number 1, correct?
Affirmative, Tuesday Yankee.
Tuesday Yankee, I apologize about getting you out of IFR, runway 28, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 28. No worries, I appreciate your help. Tuesday Yankee.
So we departed VFR and everything was pretty normal. We did have this cloud layer above us, and we anticipated being able to pick up our clearance en route. Unfortunately, after 45 minutes and trying 3 different approach controllers, everybody was so busy we were unable to pick up our clearance. Eventually we were able to just get flight following. Once on the other side of these low clouds, we were able to get up on top and everything was clear and smooth. On the way out, we had a 70 knot tailwind. On the way back, we had about a 30 knot headwind, so we knew it was going to be a long flight. We planned one stop in Mississippi. The flight was fairly normal. We were aware there were some storms building back in Dallas, but we had a few hours to figure out what we were going to do about that. In the meantime, it was just smooth sailing.
Okay, I've got a guy way down here below us. Oh, that's him. That's one out. He's 5200 feet below.
And there's somebody directly above us right now who is 1,000 feet.
I got him. Oh, it's the Aeroshell. Oh, dude.
Oh, it's an arrow?
We're in formation with the Aeroshell guy.
Oh, that's too cool. Holy cow, that is so cool.
I hope this camera's picking it up.
Hold on, I've got to take a picture.
You saw him when he was right on top of us. I could read the bottom of his wings.
Yeah,
Aeroshell.
010 in Jackson.
They're probably just excited to see us. They're probably filming like, look, it's a tree.
That's exactly. Oh, which speaking of which, I show up at the FBO, drop off the car, get the plane, and they say, hey, do you have a YouTube channel? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, just plain silly? You know, well, they did. But somebody had left a bag of stuff, and he said, yeah, it's for that just plain silly guy. You know, and you know, because I was listed, I'm listed on the card, so I'll take that. But it was so cool that somebody, who is it?
I don't know. Somebody who,
I have no idea. So for a while we were receiving some strange things in the mail, some funny things in the mail. Not strange, it's not creepy. It's just, it's funny. And so I don't know if it was that person, but someone clearly found your tail number because there was a card that said 4620 Yankee, Brian and Aaron. And in the card... Oh, did it say it? Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. I stop reading when I see Brian.
Well, actually, it's Dan, Brian and Aaron.
Oh, really?
Dan's listed first.
Oh, all right. Well, so I see a card. It's your card, clearly. I opened it anyway. I like to open other people's mail. And there's a card in there that says, sorry we missed you, Oshkosh, ? Signed, nobody. So I don't know who it is. And I got this bag back here full of tea and gummy bears and treats. And I feel like it's someone who knows us because I drink those teas.
Well, they know you. There's no Diet Coke in there.
Oh, okay.
So, Aaron, give us a breakdown of the bag.
So, several bags of chips. Uh-oh.
And in the
One
podcast.
which has burst.
Oh, we're going to snack on that.
There you go. So, if you need something glazed, we got them. Yeah, we got cookies, we got gummy worms, which I'm real into gummy candy, so again, I don't know if that was a guess, but it's appreciated. They said there was something special at the bottom.
But you know what? That means this thing was thought out well ahead of time. Because you're not going to just have 3 little elf on the shelves in the middle of March.
Right, so I think in the past couple years,
I think it's Dan.
November 9th.
Dan who?
You.
Oh, no. There's a Diet Coke in there.
Okay.
Clearly, it's not mine.
yes, and a very sweet card. So it's sweet, but I will say slightly creepy, like just...
It's not creepy, keep it coming. But I do want to know who you are. I feel like I can't thank somebody. Like, I got shirts, I got so much stuff, and I'm grateful, but it's this mystery person. And I'm like, I feel like I don't know who to thank, so thank you. We flew for just under 4 hours, landed in Mississippi to grab a bite to eat, and switch seats so Dan could fly us back home to Hicks. About an hour and a half into the flight, we knew we had a decision to make. The storms that were building over Dallas were continuing to grow. Dan and I decided that if it were just he and I in the plane, we would fly through this gap inverted like the cowboy pilots that we are. But since Erin was with us, and we aren't exactly sure what her tolerance is for turbulence, the best bet would be just to land.
4620 Yankees going down to 4,500.
Very tempting to shoot that gap, though, isn't it? Don't shoot the gap.
We're going to go ahead and divert to East Texas Regional and land at Golf.
November 20 Yankee, Roger. You can expect that resume navigation.
Yeah, this looks like a downpour.
Yeah.
How far out is that?
12 minutes. Okay. All right, 85.
There's a Cirrus doing the end around. Another Cirrus doing an end around.
Oh, we're not going to base our decisions on what a Cirrus pilot's doing, Dan.
Then the issue becomes this cell and that cell.
And how...
That was pretty close.
And kind of like, it's based on how fast they're moving, right?
Yeah.
Because they're pretty far away.
Or
based on
more.
what it looks like right now, it looks like that might be, man, it's hitting like right there.
I know.
It looks like it's an option. Jeez. Yeah, we're taking off right now. You ready? Everything was coming from the west and moving slightly northward. We were waiting for the southernmost tip of the storm to pass us so that we could take off and head to the south around it and go up to Hicks. The most southern part of the cell started to pass by, so we decided to go out and prep the plane and prepare to take off. Suddenly everything changed directions and everything started coming straight out of the north, and that's when everything went a little bit nuts. It's coming this way now. It's hailing. Dan, hail. Next, things started to intensify and it started hailing. Once that happened, someone from the FBO said they had some space available in this big hangar and asked us to bring the plane over. I'm moving as fast as I can. Not on the brakes. Dan tried to drag it with me steering it, but it was slow going, so they brought a tug out for us. gets a lot of views. Here it comes. So me and Dan and Aaron just put down a long view. All hell is broken loose. Storms are kind of coming and going, and we thought about maybe seeing if we could get around them. And everything was moving north, and then everything just turned around and started going south. Now it's hailing. I'm secretly hoping for a nadir, but I'm gonna go hope from inside the building. No less than 3 minutes after getting the Cessna in the hangar, the sky busted wide open.
Oh, this is where it's slow motion.
That's incredible. Those planes are gone. There's a whole, and that guy?
It's actually heading east, almost southeast. And so that one will actually, if it goes further south, it's not a factor. Sure. The 1 over Graham is a factor in my opinion. And if we were to take off now, and which I think we can get around all this, that's not a problem. We could meet that really bad one at Hicks together. We could arrive together.
The NTSB's channel would get a ton of views for that one.
Yeah, they would.
So I think we sit here for another 30 minutes and see if that one that looks like it's drifting south continues to drift south, and if the one that's building to the west is going to meet us there, then I think we have to
let it win.
Yeah,
we let it win.
And then we're after that we're fine. Well, what we're saying is this is your decision to make. Yeah. What are we doing?
I'm basically your hostage. I'm just y'all.
He's our hostage.
All right.
Stuck here in a.
I think we just watch it for another half hour and live to fly through a storm another day.
We take a break, 30 minutes, and look at it, and look at it with an eye, especially towards that cell that's over Graham, heading towards Fort Worth, and make our decision.
I agree. Don't see one yet, but this is how they start.
Yeah. Look at the convective movement here.
I'm assuming there's a room that's not all windows. If you need to go in.
There is. Flight planning room has no windows.
Once the weather was safely behind us, it was time to depart. Unfortunately, due to the storms, several components of the aviation system were inoperable. At one point, we were talking to the tower, and they were using handheld radios to communicate with us. They were unable to give us certain weather information, and they couldn't see aircraft that were inbound.
And which runway are you guys using?
Number 20 Yankee, we lost our main wind indicator. We're showing 080 on the backup radio. You let me know what you want, and I'll make it work.
Sounds like then, if that's the case, and looking at the windsock, probably 13. And we're ready taxi at Jet Center.
Number 20 Yankee, roger, runway 13, taxi via Golf Alpha. Give way to the aircraft, they're on Golf.
So the tower here, are they broadcasting on handhelds? Is that what it is?
Probably. He said small box or something. Okay. They all have backups and stuff.
The airport's pretty much lost power.
Yeah. Hey,
beautiful.
Airspeed's alive. There's 70. Ooh, there.
And 5 Tango Romeo, just some updated weather for you because the ATIS isn't broadcasting. Wind 0907, ceiling, sky conditions 3,800 scattered, ceiling 6,500 broken, altimeter 2973.
73, thank you. Yeah, but see, y'all, you guys are having all kinds of problems.
You have no idea.
While I am instrument rated and I'm becoming more comfortable in instrument conditions, I anticipated a little bit of anxiety since this was going to be IMC at night. However, it actually turned out to not bother me at all. It's night flying, which means it was super smooth, And in hindsight, it doesn't matter if it's raining, snowing, sunny, moon's out, clouds out. If you're flying instruments, you're flying instruments. You're not looking out the window, so it really doesn't matter what's on the other side of that windscreen.
And go ahead and try long view approach on 128.75. You're going to get them eventually. It's just our west side frequency. Our east side frequencies are completely out, so stay on 2875 and keep trying. Now, if you get over by Tyler and you still don't have anything, then we got an issue.
That said, I would never have attempted this flight on my own. If this were me or me and my family and Dan wasn't with us, I would have just Ubered home and come and pick the plane up on a different day.
Yankee, 20 Yankee, descend to maintain 2,100, advise Hicks in sight.
Down to 2,100, we do have Hicks in sight, 20 Yankee.
20 Yankee, cleared visual approach Hicks.
Cleared visual approach Hicks, 20 Yankee. All right, before landing checklist. 120 is our speed. We'll slow it down when we pattern. Yeah, undercarriage. Flat. Drop and valve flaps are open, seatbelts are secure. Upseas check is complete.
Once we were well past the weather and we were no longer in the clouds, it was just a typical night flight home. The air was really smooth and so was Dan's landing. Check it out.
Outstanding. That was a Brian Turner landing there. Look, my nose wheel's still off.
Ride that wheelie.
Right. I've taught you well.
Good flying, Dan.
For some reason I do better at night landing than day landing. I don't know why.
Hey guys, thanks everyone for watching. I don't ask often, but if you like this video and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Also, go over to Dan Milliken's channel, Taking Off, and subscribe for a lot more aviation content over there. Thanks to the Patreons. Thanks for the sponsors. I appreciate everything everybody does. You guys fly smart, and I will catch you in the next one.